So I was recently scrolling through the interwebs and just kind of looking at different things and whatnot, and I came across a blog where seemingly a female, I don't know if it was a female or not because you know how people are, they pretend to be all sorts of things on the internet or whatever, but in this blog, it was accusing myself of being sexist and a misogynist. Mainly because of the fact that I'm not a fan of Sakura Haruno from Naruto, with a couple other things as well, which I'll address later on in this video. But I just found out to be damn right hilarious. Like, really. I mean, I could immediately destroy that argument very quickly. Just check some of my old videos, my top 10 most epic females of all time. Some of my favorite anime characters of all time are females. I mean, you know, Gasai, Saber, Ravi, Lucy, Heartfilia, I like Urza, like there's just so many females that I like, even the ones that don't even do anything. I mean, from Fruits Basket, Toru Honda, like I could go on and on and on. So immediately your argument that one fictional character that I don't like, and I'm kind of harsh with in my reviews sometimes, does not in any shape or form mean that I am a sexist or a misogynist or anything of that nature. Like, how the fuck do you draw that conclusion? Because, like, I mean, in the same damn series, I praise other females. Like, that destroys that as well. Like, I've been saying how awesome Sarada is. I've been saying how awesome Hinata is. How I freaking love that character. So, how you could come to that conclusion based on the... It's bullshit. At the end of the day, it's bullshit, and that's something that I just found to be fucking funny. Like, I've seen a couple of instances as well, a couple different people saying things of that nature, and I'm just, like, puzzled to myself, like, so, because I don't like one character that I don't find to be a good character, I'm sexist? Not to mention as well, if you've seen some of my Naruto reviews and live reactions or whatever, when I was doing the reactions to Naruto Gaiden, there was an instance where my girl was snoring or whatever, and I was like, you know, in the middle of my review, and I turned around and I'm like, babe, you're snoring, shut up or whatever. And she was like, I'm sorry and whatnot, and I kept on going. And I was going to cut that out or whatever, but we watched it together, laughed about it, and she said, no, upload it, that shit is funny as fuck. And that was another thing that they were pointing out, that look how he treats his woman. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Maybe you've never been in a relationship before, or if you have, you've never been comfortable with your significant other to the point where you just joke around and do stupid shit like that. But that's not my problem, and if you can't understand the fact that that's just the type of relationship that I have where we communicate in a funny way, too bad.
So what? You told me to shut up and stop snoring. Big fucking deal.
Exactly. That's all that needs to be said about that, like... Yeah. And honestly, I just want to make this video because I found it fucking hilarious. No, in any which way or form am I sexist or misogynist. Like I said, there's so many female anime characters that I love. Me and my girl have a beautiful fucking relationship that if you've never been with somebody, again, that's not my fault if you don't understand how a relationship works. I mean... yeah. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. No, I'm not a fan of that character. No, I'm not. But that doesn't mean that I don't like female characters or I treat females in a certain way, because I will sit there and praise the fuck out of Sarada. I will sit there and say Saber is one of the most godlike females in all of anime. I will sit there and say, you know, Gasai is one of the fucking most craziest yet lovable fucking waifus you could possibly have. So, no. Your argument is invalid, and yeah, you need to sit down and close your blog down because... you're crusty. But let me know what you guys think of this. If you're not a fan of Sakura Haruno, do you feel as though you're sexist or a misogynist? If you bash her here and there, does that make you a bad person? And your raw thoughts of this. Just fucking hilarious, some of the shit that you run into on the internet. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so as well, that'd be amazing. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.